For years, homebuyers have told me the exact same thing. I want to move to the East Bay, the suburbs for space and the yard and the schools, but I really don't want to give up that fun, walkable downtown lifestyle. And honestly, sometimes they make it sound like we're out in the boonies. Well, if that sounds like you, I have some incredible news. As a local real estate broker, I am seeing a massive shift in the market right now. The most exciting, vibrant downtowns in the Bay Area are no longer just in San Francisco or Oakland or San Jose. They are happening right here in the East Bay suburbs. Today, we're going to break down exactly why these suburban downtowns are absolutely booming, which East Bay cities are leading the charge, and later in the video, I'll reveal one hidden gem of a town right in the middle of it all most buyers completely overlook. If you look around the East Bay right now, the cities that are seeing the most demand all have one thing in common. They've completely transformed their downtowns into what I call experiential hubs. Think about it. We can buy almost anything we need online today. So a downtown can't just be a place to shop anymore. It has to be a destination, a place where you actually want to meet up with your friends, grab something to eat, or hang out in a patio on a Saturday afternoon. Walnut Creek has been the gold standard for this for years, but the exciting part for buyers is that it's not just Walnut Creek anymore. I'm seeing incredible, vibrant downtown scenes thriving all across the East Bay. We're talking about places like Fremont, San Leandro, and the entire Tri-Valley region, cities like Dublin, Pleasanton, and Livermore. Even cities that have historically been a little bit sleepier, like Hayward and Martinez, they are rapidly gaining a major foothold by upgrading their main streets. So what is driving this massive boom? The biggest factor is the permanent shift to hybrid work. Since people aren't commuting 5 days a week into San Francisco or Silicon Valley anymore, they actually care a lot more about what is right outside their front door. Buyers are telling me they want an area where they can grab a coffee on their lunch break, co-work from a local spot, or meet up for drinks on a Thursday without getting on the freeway. They want real community vibe, not just a place to sleep. And because these cities have started building new housing like townhouses and mixed-use spaces right near their city centers, it creates foot traffic which brings in better restaurants and better shops. It's a win-win. Now, before we get into my hidden gem pick, let's do a quick real estate reality check. Because if you are a buyer right now, I know exactly what you're thinking. It all sounds great, but what is it exactly going to cost me? If you're looking at the absolute premium markets in the East Bay, places like Pleasanton or Walnut Creek or Danville, you are definitely paying for that lifestyle. In Pleasanton, it's not uncommon to see nice single-family homes pushing $1.6 to $1.8 million. Walnut Creek carries the same massive premium as well, especially if you want to be near Broadway Plaza and the walkable downtown core. And let's not even get into Danville. You're looking at $2 million and above. But here's the secret to buying in the East Bay right now. You do not have to buy in the absolute most expensive zip codes to get this lifestyle. If you look at the cities that are currently building up their downtown scenes, you can get in at a much better price point and usually get a lot more of a house and bigger yard for your money. Which brings me to the town that sits perfectly right in the middle of this all. If you are looking for that perfect blend of vibrant, walkable downtown and real suburban space, but you don't want to pay Walnut Creek or Danville or Pleasanton prices, you need to look right here in the middle of the map. I'm talking about Castro Valley. Geographically, we are sandwiched right between the booming Tri-Valley and the San Leandro-Hayward corridor. For a long time, people just thought of Castro Valley as a quiet commuter town or the place you drive through on Highway 580, but that has completely changed. While buyers are fighting over $1.7 million homes in Pleasanton or Danville, you can often step into a Castro Valley home in the $1.1 to $1.3 million range. That price difference gives you so much more buying power, and you aren't giving up the lifestyle to get it. Castro Valley has been quietly building its own experiential downtown. The crown jewel is definitely the Castro Valley Marketplace, a multi-level food hall and community hub right in the boulevard. You can grab fresh bread at Seven Hills Baking, pick up dinner at Barron's Meats, grab some dinner at La Perla or Fa 510, and run into 3 of your neighbors while doing it. So this is my favorite hangout here in Castro Valley when I wanna when I kind of want to work and be out of the office or out of my home office. I am right now in Castro Valley Marketplace. It's a Monday, so there's not a lot of people right now. Right there. So I'm at the second floor. This is the meeting place. Good morning, Maxwell. You can rent out the space. Right there. And right across, let me show you, is La Perla. La Perla and Fa 510. Okay, this is La Perla. If you haven't been here yet, you need to try it out. Puerto Rican cuisine. It's still closed. It's a Monday. And Fa 510. Fa 510. Wow, all the videos are open. Whew. And another meeting place over there. Oh, nice. And underneath is the grocery and slice houses over there. So another reason I like hanging out here is because of Seven Hills Baking. You know, usually I get something from there, the croissant or the bagel. No, not the bagel, I'm sorry, the baguette. Then you have the sushi place, Akemi, sorry. And then of course my favorite, Amphora, for olive oils. So yeah, sometimes I work here. I feel like it's much better than Phil's or Starbucks or any of the other places. It just feels different, you know. I'll take you downstairs to Cordial, also another place that I like hanging out for drinks. So at the lower level, we have Cordial, which is closed right now. Love hanging out there.
So it essentially starts on Friday. Father's Day is on Friday.
But the walkable vibe doesn't stop at the marketplace. Just down the street on the exact same side, you got the amazing local staples like Canyon Barbecue, and right across the boulevard is the Castro Valley Village, which is packed with even more places to eat, grab coffee, and hang out. You can park your car once and just spend the whole afternoon enjoying the town. As a broker, here is why I point so many of my buyers to Castro Valley. You get the highly rated schools, you get larger lots with actual backyards, you get immediate access to gorgeous nature like Lake Chabot, and you get the thriving walkable local scene. The East Bay is constantly changing, and as a buyer, it is changing in your favor. If this area is on your radar and you want to know what it actually takes to buy here, I put together a free guide called 7 Mistakes First-Time Homebuyers Make. These are the exact mistakes I see people make when they are coming into this market. It's free. The link is in the description below. Just grab it. And whether you are looking to buy in Walnut Creek or hoping to find a spot in the Tri-Valley, or you want to explore everything Castro Valley has to offer, reach out to me and my team directly. I'm Mac Rogers. I'm a broker right here in the East Bay. My number is 510-854-6723. If this video changed how you see the East Bay, hit that like and subscribe button. I post about this area every week. And drop a comment below telling me which downtown is your favorite. See you in the next one. Today we're talking about the newer, more planned side of Castro Valley. The communities with the amenities, the manicured common areas, the HOA perks that a lot of buyers are specifically looking for. And we've got three great ones to cover: Five Canyons, Palomares Hills, and Columbia. So let's get into it. Now, one thing I want you to keep in mind as we go through these is that Castro Valley is really a tale of two worlds. You've got the older, more established pockets we talked about the last time, and then you've got these newer planned communities that started going up in the late 90s and the 2000s. Same great location, same top-rated Castro Valley Unified School Districts, same access to 580 and BART, but a totally different feel once you get inside. If this is what you're looking for, Castro Valley delivers. Okay, neighborhood number one is Five Canyons. And I'll be real with you, when we first moved to Castro Valley, this is where I wanted to live.